As the SPYGATE scandal breaks across Washington and London, new details are emerging about the size and scope of the counterintelligence operation against the Trump campaign associates. Now a new report has come forward on the start of the operations and another potential target. One America's Jack Posobiec has more.
So Mark, thanks so much for sitting down with One American News again. We've been breaking down SPYGATE for the last few weeks here as this controversy, this scandal has really exploded. And it seems, as to many people, that what we have here is a counterintelligence investigation of the president's campaign that was started not by an underlying crime, but by other intelligence services led by John Brennan, possibly James Clapper. What is your take on that?
In late winter of 2016, when it became apparent that Hillary Clinton was going to be challenged, I believe that John Brennan used, along with James Clapper, and some, let's just say it, corrupt people within the FBI, to set up a counterintelligence sting that would and could later be used against her opponents.
And now we're seeing that some of this is starting to unravel as we go down and look into these informants or these confidential sources, spies, as the president likes to say. Is it possible that there were others involved in this sting operation?
Jack, I strongly believe that there were at least 6 or 7 have evidence to show had been doubled by the British. But even my own clients were approached and were simply kind of nestled up to, so that they would at some point perhaps provide information that could be used by Brennan and Clapper, certain people within the FBI, and we don't know certainly at this point, prior to some of the IG reports and maybe a second special counsel, but President Obama was certainly kept aware of a lot of what was going on. And the head of the Prime Minister of Great Britain at the time is suspected of running through GHQ and MI6. I have nothing against President Obama, but the more we hear about John Brennan's operation or sting, the more we hear about James Clapper's involvement and his inability to tell the truth, and the more we hear about James Comey and him running a group of, I call it a cabal, of corrupt individuals at the head of the FBI, the more I think that President Obama may well have been involved. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, this leads us to the possibility of the first impeachment of a president who's no longer in office.
Right, and under the Constitution, it does state that not only can impeachment remove someone from office, but it could prevent someone from holding future federal office, such as Supreme Court or serving in a cabinet. Mark, I want to thank you so much for spending time with us here today. One American News. Always appreciate your analysis.
All right, Jack, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.